again. Chief Master Babin here with part 2 of the watch story. So in part 1, I explained how around 1983 I received a watch just like this from my first Taekwondo instructor, Mr. Rex Vider. And the circumstances under which I got the watch were extremely special, as well as the watch itself representing for me something really expensive and very, very special. What I didn't realize is that the gesture of the gift would have an impact on other people in my family, even more than the way it impacted me. So our oldest son, Jacob, was born in 1980, and I got the watch around 1983, and I didn't realize, and here comes parenting lesson number 1, I didn't realize I was around 28, 29 when he was born, just how carefully that children observe their parents. And I didn't realize that he was watching every move that I made. And he was very, very involved in the watch. He saw that I treated it as something extremely special, that I only wore it at certain times, and that when I put it on, it made me feel really special. He was also sensitive to the time when the watch was destroyed in the laundry. And he clearly understood that it really made me feel very, very sad. So we have to move forward now from 1983, 84, 85, 86, 87, all the way to the year 2018. And it's Father's Day. And our oldest son, Jacob, takes us out to brunch. And he says, I have a special gift for you, Dad, but I need you to read the card first. So I got the card out, and here is the wonderful message that he wrote. Today, I reflect on how you have inspired me to shape the man I am today. All my experiences have contributed to present-day status, but I would like to focus on one small item in particular. As a young boy, I remember looking up to you and always imagining I would be like you one day. I saw you work in the business. I saw you renovate the old house. I saw you buy the new house. But there was one thing I saw in a small box next to your bed that inspired me more than you probably know. It didn't come out often, but when it did, it brought a smile to your face, and you told me the story of the special man that gave it to you. It was small, but it was very nice. Probably the first very nice thing I ever saw. I was determined to work hard so one day I could have something as nice. Growing up, I recall whenever it came out, you were looking your best. Something special was happening. Seeing you in those moments always made me smile. Unfortunately, there was a laundry incident that took that specific item away from you. But the memory and inspiration from it lives on. While I can't replace it, hopefully this small gift from a different type of man will make you smile just the same. I love you, Dad. And then I opened the box, and in it was this beautiful Citizen watch. Very different from the original one. but clearly quite special. And so I want to finish with just a few comments about this idea of kindness and generosity. As instructors, you have groups of people, young and old, that are in your charge. They're in your class. And they're ambitious. They want to be a green belt, a red belt, a black belt. Maybe some of them have aspirations to be masters or to be instructors and even to be someone who owns an academy like you do. I want you to know that you can never underestimate the power of a kind gesture. And that gesture does not have to be a watch. It doesn't have to be a new uniform. It doesn't have to be a special weapon. It can be. But you can give the gift of kindness and encouragement regardless of the balance in your bank account. Your students want to grow. They want to be like you. And they will, provided you give the gift of kindness and generosity every time you step on the mat. My instructors did that for me over and over again. And I couldn't believe what an impact those acts of kindness had on me and my family. And I just want to know that you can do that too. And you can bring great kindness, great happiness into the world by continuing your role as an instructor, helping uplift others. That's all for now. I'll see you next time. Chief Master Babin here. Peace.